Imagine a bustling marketplace in Lagos filled with vibrant traders, each hoping to expand their businesses across Africa without worrying about high taxes or custom barriers. This dream is fast becoming a reality thanks to the African Continental Free Trade Area (AfCFTA). African Continental Free Trade Area is a groundbreaking initiative uniting 54 countries and over 1.3 billion people in the world's largest free trade area. Launched in 2018, it is designed to boost intra-African trade, drive industrial growth, and create sustainable economic opportunities by breaking down trade barriers. For Nigeria, a leading economy on the continent, the potential benefit of African Continental Free Trade Area come with the critical challenge of navigating the complexities of tax compliance and aligning tax policies with African Continental Free Trade Area protocols and build capacity among stakeholders. In this video, we will provide a detailed and actionable framework to achieve advocacy, capacity building, and stakeholder engagement for Nigeria's tax system under African Continental Free Trade Area. So stick around to learn how Nigeria can lead the way in this transformative era of economic integration.
Hi, my name is Olatunji Abdulrazak. I am the founder and CEO of TaxMobile.online. Welcome to my YouTube channel, A Stitch in Tax Saves Cash. This channel is dedicated to helping you stay on top of your taxes. We will provide you with tips and strategies to help you keep more money in your pockets and minimize your tax liability while you stay in compliance with tax laws. So if you want to start taking control of your finances from today, hit the subscribe button below and click the notification bells to stay updated on our latest videos.
Strategic framework and governance. There is a need for a solid foundation designed for effective implementation and oversight of tax initiatives under African Continental Free Trade Area, and several components are necessary. First, leadership and coordination. This starts with creating an African Continental Free Trade Area Tax Governance Council, bringing together vital stakeholders like the Federal Inland Revenue Service, Nigerian Customs Service, the Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment, as well as representatives from small and medium enterprises tax professionals. To keep everything aligned, a National African Continental Free Trade Area Tax Coordinator will be appointed to harmonize efforts across government bodies and the private sector. Next, planning and policy alignment. A thorough policy gap analysis will identify areas where Nigeria's tax laws don't align with African Continental Free Trade Area protocols, paving the way for a comprehensive national tax roadmap. This roadmap will set clear objectives, define timelines, and establish measurable indicators to track progress effectively. Lastly, funding and partnership. By securing financial support from agencies like the African Union, Afrexim Bank, and ECOWAS, and collaborating with technical partners such as the African Tax Administration Forum, Nigeria can access the expertise and resources needed to bring these plans to life. Advocacy initiatives. For a seamless tax environment under African Continental Free Trade Area, advocacy initiatives aim to promote understanding, drive reforms, and secure stakeholder buy-in, and it also features several components. First, policy advocacy. This involves preparing detailed policy briefs that recommend reforms to align Nigeria's tax law with African Continental Free Trade Area's trade facilitation measures, focusing on simplified tax compliance and incentives for micro, small, and medium enterprises. Additionally, advocating for policies like duty exemptions and export tax rebate will further encourage cross-border trade. Next, public awareness campaigns should be launched using a mix of digital channels such as social media, blogs, and webinars. These campaigns will disseminate the benefits of African Continental Free Trade Area to Nigerian businesses and explain the tax compliance steps for cross-border trade. To reach informal and rural businesses, traditional media like radio and television will play a vital role. Finally, stakeholder collaboration. African Continental Free Trade Area tax roundtables will unite policymakers, tax administrators, and private sector leaders to discuss and align on tax priorities. Business forums should also be organized to educate micro, small, and medium enterprises on practical steps for complying with African Continental Free Trade Area regulations. Capacity building programs. These programs will help strengthen the knowledge and skills of tax administrators and businesses to maximize African Continental Free Trade Area opportunities. This should start with training for tax administrators. Workshops focus on topics like cross-border tax compliance, VAT systems under African Continental Free Trade Area, and dispute resolution mechanisms should be developed. To enhance expertise, partnerships with ATAF and ECOWAS will provide advanced training on the use of digital tax tools and international best practices. Next is business-oriented training. Sector-specific sessions should be organized for micro, small, and medium enterprises, MSMEs, helping them understand how to leverage African Continental Free Trade Area tax incentives, manage custom duties, and comply with VAT regulations. Including informal sector businesses in these training programs will enhance inclusivity and compliance. Finally, resource development. A tax compliance toolkit should be published catering to businesses of all sizes and sectors. To make learning accessible and flexible, e-learning platforms should be launched offering interactive modules and certifications on African Continental Free Trade Area tax provisions. Stakeholder engagement. Fostering strong collaboration across government, private sector, and regional organizations is crucial for aligning effort and ensuring effective implementation. Firstly, engagement platforms should be created. Quarterly African Continental Free Trade Area tax forums should bring together government agencies, private sector representatives, and regional bodies to align strategies and address challenges. In addition, an online feedback portal should be launched, allowing businesses to report challenges and propose solutions for tax compliance under African Continental Free Trade Area. Next, strategic partnerships. Collaborating with regional bodies like the African Union and ECOWAS will help harmonize Nigeria's tax practices with continental standards. At the same time, engaging private sector associations like the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria and the Nigerian Association of Chambers of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture (NACIMA) will help amplify advocacy efforts. Finally, community engagement. Tax advisory hubs should be set up in major commercial centers to provide hands-on guidance to businesses on tax compliance. Digital transformation. Embracing technology will help simplify tax compliance, improve transparency, and enhance stakeholder engagement. To do that effectively, a centralized tax compliance portal should be introduced. This integrated portal will give businesses access to tax guidelines, filing procedures, and compliance updates under African Continental Free Trade Area. It should also include features for real-time submission and tracking of tax filings, making the process smoother and more efficient. Also, artificial intelligence and blockchain technology should be leveraged to monitor compliance trends, identify potential risks, and support decision-making using artificial intelligence-driven analytics. Blockchain should also be utilized to ensure transparency and efficiency in customs and tax transactions. Finally, mobile applications should be designed for micro, small, and medium enterprises with handy tools like simplified tax calculators, reminders for tax filing deadlines, and easy access to all the essential African Continental Free Trade Area tax resources. Now, let's take a look at the expected outcomes of this transformation. 1. Improved tax compliance. Businesses, especially micro, small, and medium enterprises, will better understand and meet African Continental Free Trade Area tax obligations. 2. Aligned tax policies. Nigeria's tax laws will harmonize with African Continental Free Trade Area protocols, reducing barriers to cross-border trade. 3. Increased micro, small, and medium enterprise participation. Simplified processes and advocacy efforts will encourage more micro, small, and medium enterprises to engage in intra-African trade. 4. Enhanced stakeholder collaboration. Stronger partnerships will drive sustainable growth and ensure Nigeria remains competitive within African Continental Free Trade Area. 5. Economic growth. Nigeria will leverage African Continental Free Trade Area to diversify its economy, boost trade, and attract investments. In conclusion, African Continental Free Trade Area isn't just a policy, it is a promise of growth, collaboration, and opportunity for every Nigerian entrepreneur. By implementing this comprehensive framework for advocacy, capacity building, and stakeholder engagement, Nigeria can lead the charge in transforming Africa's economy. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey. If you have any questions or want to share your thoughts, feel free to drop them in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more insightful content. Also remember to watch our previous videos.